we're back.
Yeah, more two gay guys play, running through old-timey London, right? That's where we are?
Yeah, old-timey sci-fi London,
Yeah.
I guess.
Just wanted to make sure we weren't, like, in Barcelona or something. Which would be fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's a neat city.
Like, if I could just get more games set in other towns, is all I'm saying. Like, I like London. I like Paris. The fact that it took, like, 10 games for them to put an Assassin's Creed in Paris shows a lot of restraint on their part, since they're French.
Yeah.
Like...
Man, now that I brought it up, I, like, want to boot up my Google Cardboard and just go into, like, Street View stuff of Barcelona and just take a look around, because that's always neat.
Oh, yeah. I did that for, like, Kyoto.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, last episode we were talking about tornadoes.
Right, yeah.
The reason why I don't watch those videos is I've been in that.
Well,
so, like,
I've been in the basement while it's happened, but it never, like, right above me.
Like, I was at a... I don't know if we talked about this before on the show, but, like, I went to a tiny Christian college in Tennessee.
All right, yeah, paradise is what I like to call it.
There were like 4 tiny Christian colleges that were all, of course, different types of Christianity.
Yeah.
Within like 15 miles of each other, all in this one town.
Yeah.
So, and they got tornadoes constantly, and you know, hey, werewolves,
Fun.
neat. Do I get to set them on fire? Because that'd be cool. I want to use this gun on werewolves. But so we got like a big, you know, I guess category 3 or 4. Like it was a big one.
Yeah.
That was going to come through town. And they're like, all right, everybody get in your basements. And we had a LAN party and played StarCraft. And, you know, we lost some windows and a couple. They're like, everyone before the tornado hits, go outside and roll down your car windows. And they're like, why? And they're like, so they don't explode.
Yeah.
So every window in your car doesn't implode. Implode, explode, whatever.
Either way, you're losing some glass.
Yeah. The couple people who didn't do that lost their cars.
Yeah.
Because their cars exploded.
Yep.
Like, all the glass was destroyed.
With all of that different pressure, that's what will happen.
Yep. But yeah, so we were, like, in the basement. We, you know, it's very loud.
All devices up.
It did not damage our campus. However, I went to a Methodist college. The Baptist college across town was completely destroyed. To the point that, like, we were talking to a couple of our friends who went there. Like, it's kind of funny, the joke, one of my favorite religious jokes, is that what's the difference between a Methodist and a Baptist? Is a Methodist say hello to each other in the liquor store? So we would, like, meet up with, like, we were allowed, we had a dry campus, but nobody gave a shit if we drank off campus.
Let's hope these work.
All right. Use the underground to get to the hospital. Cool. Whereas that's gross.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the Baptist school, you were not allowed to drink at all if you attended, whether you were 21 or not. Like, underage, I get it.
Yeah.
You were not allowed to drink at all, and if you did, and your friends narked on you, you were expelled. So naturally, we all collectively agreed to never narc on anyone. Like, I had friends who went to that school. I had friends who went to the I think it was the Church of Christ school, and they were like the most conservative. Like, women were expected to dress conservatively, shit like that. Like, just sexism.
Yeah.
But
such indiscriminate slaughter.
I agree with you. This is gross.
I've never seen this like
So
before.
we were talking to them about that. They're in, like, multiple dorm buildings had been destroyed.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, what was even funnier was they would not let, like, their president would not let their students stay at our school because we weren't righteous enough. They spent thousands to rent out hotels.
Yeah.
So they were like, so, like, how'd that go? It's like, so we were in our dorm room watching the news, and it was like, the weather report is purple. I've never seen purple before. And then all the windows of all the dorms exploded. And then the building collapsed on them.
Oof.
Yeah. It was just like, oh, so that's why it went purple. Purple means death.
It is not good, that's for sure.
Yeah, so we were, like, just walking through the devastation. It's like, this is terrifying. They're like, why didn't it happen to Lambeth? And they're like, luck.
Yeah.
Like, apparently, like, Lambeth is a little bit lower than the surrounding area. But they're like, doesn't matter. Lambeth has been damaged by tornadoes before. Lambeth is the name of the college, by the way.
Was.
That's true. Well, it's still called Lambeth. It's just owned by a different college now.
Oh, okay.
I think it's University of Memphis at Lambeth now, because they had terrible money management, but whatever. Basically, beyond, like, some mismanagement, my college was destroyed by the stock market crash in, like, 2007.
More so than them tornadoes, am I right? Oh.
Yeah. Bad finances did more to that college than any tornado did. But yeah, so we just got to walk through it. I'm like, this is terrifying.
Yeah. I never had to
exit
deal
is
with
on the
something
other
like
side.
that. But
find another
I just
way through.
distinctly remember being like 6 and being with my parents at their friend's house, who had they lived in the same town, but their house was like on the edge of the, I guess,
Weapons
city
out.
limits, or not city limits, but like just on the outer edge of the town, where then in their backyard was just field of nothing. And it was like a sunny day, but there were just like bunches of like clouds and stuff out in the distance
That's
that
my
had
black
like
thing not working. Anyway, go ahead.
had just like 3 or 4 different tornadoes that were out there. Like they were far away, but you could still like just see them.
Jesus.
And I just remember, like, we just hung out there for like 20 minutes just watching. It's like, huh. I mean, it was very sunny on our side. Like, it was just a nice day, but you could see like 5 miles out. Like, well, there's death.
Like my like prior to living here, I just associated like blizzards with death.
Ah.
Because like in Virginia, if you get snowed in, you don't leave the house for a week because you can't. Your cars aren't high enough off the ground to get through a couple feet of snow. Nobody's gonna plow that road until like the one guy who owns a tractor
Yeah.
can bring it through. So like, do I have a different gun now?
Well, I think you just picked up ammo.
Yeah, but it wasn't for this gun. That's
Oh.
why I was confused.
Do you no longer have the thermite gun? Like, it's not to be used here?
I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what's happening in this
Yeah.
game. Whatever.
We're just going along for the ride.
Yeah, we wanted a short game after Mario RPG, so we were like, what game is infamous for being super short? How about this thing?
Yeah! So are all the hospital people, I assume.
I really hope not. Like, you've been killing doctors this whole time. It's just Spec Ops: The Line, The Order of the 1886. All right. So, there we go. Now I can run. I'm not sure if it's just like I'm bad or it's just certain times you're not allowed to run.
Could
Oh,
be.
that's disgusting.
Well, I'm sure that's where it wants you to go.
I'm hearing bullets in both directions. So, nope. This is just for funsies.
Oh.
Okay. Whereas, like, we had, like, 2 feet of snow, and it was just like, we have to go to, like, Walgreens.
Right.
I'm like, what?
How do
What?
we leave?
Yeah, how is Walgreens open? They're like, well, they're gonna dig out the car. They'll plow everything. I'm like, that seems impossible. You are just tricking me.
Nope, we are prepared for all of that. Because otherwise, everything would grind to a halt for months.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's what you told me, where it was just like, if we didn't leave the house because it snowed, we wouldn't leave till May.
yeah.
Didn't you tell me that, like, you had a college thing that, like, alright, I am
Just are okay. What are we doing
I was
here?
trying to stab him, but that didn't work.
Now you're about to be super
Yeah,
gay.
whatever. I don't super care.
Sorry, in May.
Oh yeah, that you told me a story that it was just like flurrying, like
Oh
first week
yeah,
of
we
May.
had like a family portrait thing.
Oh,
And
that's
we-
what it was.
We had planned it like in September to be in May. Like we won't have to deal with any sort of problems, and it won't be summer, so people won't be off on vacation or whatever. It'd be perfect. First weekend of May, no problem. We all got there, and it was decently sunny, but there was like some cloud cover, and occasionally it would just start flurrying. So it'd be like, okay, hold on. Like photography would be stop. Gotta wait until this passes. Because it would just do it for a couple of minutes and then stop. And then for a couple more minutes and then stop.
The fact that snow's on the table and it's goddamn May, and we don't live in Alaska.
Yeah, I remember another time, might have been the same year actually. I was working at the movie theater, and I remember us like standing at the exit doors that was just to the parking lot and just watching as snow was falling, and it was like early May. Like, this is ridiculous.
It's disgusting.
Blockbuster's coming out this week for summer. Snow falling.
Like,
Stop it.
at the same time, like I used to live in California, so like there's always how do you deal with the earthquakes? I was like, I'll take the earthquakes over like all the other crazy natural disasters that happen all the goddamn time. For
I mean,
no
I feel
reason.
those would be the most widespread, because no matter what, if you are on the ground, you are experiencing this in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's also done in like 15 seconds.
I guess that's
Thing.
not so bad.
Like the earth doesn't shake.
And I suppose you can immediately, like, just go outside and stuff versus, like, storms. It's like, nah,
Yeah,
it's not over for a while, and it's
basically.
dangerous out there.
Like if it lasts for more than 30 seconds, it's because a town is destroyed now. It has been swallowed by the living earth.
Yeah.
Just grabbing ammo as I go.
Yeah. be prepared.
I mean, we spent a whole episode talking about natural disasters and like not progressing.
The hospital is...
Yeah, well, we can explore the hospital next time on 2K Guys Play, and maybe
Alright.
talk about more storms.
Yeah.
Alright.